Hello and welcome to the Wuhan Arena in China. It's the first day of the FIBA Asia Women's Championships. And what the 6 teams will be striving for is a guaranteed place in next year's Olympic Games in Rio de Janeiro. Those 6 teams are the reigning champions Japan, Korea, Chinese Taipei, India, Thailand, and the host nation China. Well, the first phase is played on a single round robin basis, and then the team that wins that phase plays the 4th place team and 2nd place third in the semi-finals. Then there's the final and the 3rd and 4th place game. That was the schedule for today. But all is not lost, of course, to the teams that don't win the final, because the teams that come 2nd and 3rd will go to the Olympic qualifying tournament still with a chance to qualify for Rio. Our first game today, Chinese Taipei against India. Being introduced to the Indian team at the moment. India never ever beaten any of the other 5 teams in this tournament, and that includes Thailand. But basketball in India is definitely on the way up. In the men's game, it was 15-year-old Satnam Singh at 7 feet 4 inches who so impressed NBA coaches that 4 years later he was number 52 draft pick by the Dallas Mavericks. And now basketball has potentially billions of viewers on the subcontinents. So will Satnam Singh have the same effect on Indian basketball that a certain Yao Ming had on Chinese basketball? Well, only time will tell, but let's hope that India's women's team can inspire thousands, even millions of girls to play this great game of basketball. And now we're seeing the Chinese Taipei team. Well, exactly a decade ago when this tournament was last held in China, Chinese Taipei came 3rd in their previous 3rd place was back in 1999. Most experienced players are Chi Wen-lin, number 1, Yu Rui-Li, number 10, and Chun Yi-Liu, number 15, who played in the World Championships in 2006 in Brazil and also in 2002 in China. But this team is totally different from 2 years ago in Bangkok. As apart from those experienced players, there are many debutants, including 1.96 meter centre Joy Burke or Lucy Le Bao, number 17. That's a Taipei name. She's a graduate of Arizona State University, and she made her debut recently in the Williams-Jones Cup. And we'll stand now to honour the national anthems of both India and Chinese Taipei. That's the national anthem of India, and now the national anthem of Chinese Taipei.
Thank you. Now you may please shake hands and exchange gifts.
As the teams shake hands, remember this is the first game, the first day of the 2015 FIBA Asia Women's Championships here in Wuhan. For you students of geography, Wuhan is a couple of hours flight south of Beijing in this huge country, and Wuhan is an absolutely enormous city, I can tell you. It's been rumoured that there are 20 million inhabitants in this country, in this city rather. China, of course, has been given the honour of staging the Men's World Cup in 2019. 8 venues in that competition, and we're assured that all the venues are very similar to this magnificent Wuhan arena. This is my second visit to this Chinese city, and schedule for today, after this first game, India versus Chinese Taipei, the next game, Japan against Korea, that should be a cracker. And then this lovely arena should be absolutely heaving when host nation China take on Thailand. 3 referees. We have Maria Jaralida, Edith Batacario, and Sokun Lim. Asian women's basketball over the years has been dominated by 4 teams. Those 4 teams, Chinese Taipei and the big 3 of China, Korea and Japan. Indian lineup, as you saw, very much dominated by number 77. Anita Poldarai averaged 10.7 points a game in the last 4 Asian championships, and she's played 7 championships in all. She's a veteran returning from maternity leave. And they're the Chinese Taipei lineup. Going to be very interesting to see number 17, you see Le Biao, and give her her English name, Joy Burke. As I said, a graduate of Arizona State University. Preparation hasn't gone particularly smoothly for Chinese Taipei. They played another team in this tournament, Japan, as a preparation game, and, well, sadly for them, they got absolutely thumped. Score 92-52. They were trailing 21-52 at half-time. The game was effectively over after 2 quarters. But I'm sure that their American coach, Otis Hughley Jr., was using that as a valuable tool to prepare for this very important tournament. And we're looking there at Francisco Garcia, the Spanish coach of India, also coached in Denmark and Finland, and he coached Cazares in the Spanish league. And he's assisted by former great of Indian women's basketball, a pioneer of the Indian women's game, Parma Ghosh. There's Otis Hughley Jr., University of West Alabama graduate. Was on the staff, or sorry, has been on the staff of the Sacramento Kings in the NBA. And I've just had a chat with him, and he assures me he's absolutely loving life on the island in Chinese Taipei. The mission here for India in this tournament, try and get 5th spot if possible. Obviously they'd love better than that, but realistically speaking, they want to beat Thailand for the first time ever, and that would assure them a 5th spot. Situation is that there are actually 12 teams in this tournament. There are 2 levels of Asian women's basketball, level 1 and 2, and level 2 they play the earlier games in this tournament, and the teams that come 1st and 2nd in level 2 will play the teams that come 5th and 6th in level 1 for promotion. So it is India in the dark blue uniforms and Chinese Taipei in white. And Chinese Taipei get us underway. So the first score of the game is by Chinese Taipei, and Su Jinpeng. Anita Alderai, I was telling you about, vastly experienced Indian player, number 77. And that just came off the fingertips of Pingyan Huang. So 11 seconds on the shot clock for India, end line ball. And the rebound there by Pingyan Huang. Chinese Taipei take a 4-point lead. And there is Si Le Biao. She should forgive me if I give her English name, Joy Burke, number 17. Team rebound for Chinese Taipei. The first 3-point attempt is unsuccessful. Chinese Taipei get the rebound and convert. Pingyan Huang again. So 6-0 Chinese Taipei. The first foul of the game. Chinese Taipei number 5, Sin Ko Chuang. Oh, a very ambitious pass there, and easy layup for Su Jinpeng. Sardari taking charge for India. It's a no avail. That's a carry. That's a totally illegal dribble. Now India need to get an uncontested shot away just to settle their nerves somewhat. But another turnover. Burke inside, she's fouled. And the foul is India's 33, Priya.
33.
Not an awful lot of pressure on the inbounds pass there.
Outbounds, India ball.
Chinese Taipei can't quite secure the rebound. Well, the referee just insisting that everyone tucks their shirt in. And at last, India get underway. And that is number 14, Shirin Lamaya. 20 years of age, gets India on the scoreboard. And the first shooting foul, I suspect. India commit the foul. Priya.
Second person of down the game.
And it is Joy Burke on the foul line. There's the foul. Little tickle on the elbow. So Chinese Taipei lead 10-2. And somewhat cool pressure now from the team in white. And the double team, that's very, very close to an 8-second call, and instead it's a turnover. And it's a travel against Joy Burke. She thought she'd got an and one, and the referee deemed that she'd taken too many steps. Well, one might say that was an unforced error, but in actual fact, it was pretty good double teaming by Chinese Taipei. And a nice finger roll to make the score 12-2. Again, Sin Ko Jang. Sideline ball, India, with 10 on the shot clock. India being forced to put the ball on the floor an awful lot, and a very forced shot there. Well, it looked like a well-executed play there, but Chinese Taipei shot short. And India with their first three-point attempt, and it is successful. India's number 8, that's Pujamal, just 19 years of age. A rare open shot there for India. And a little holding foul against India's number 13, Gina Skaria.
Substitution for the Chinese Taipei.
And Chinese Taipei, wholesale substitutions, 5 for 5. And they're leading 12-5.
Chinese Taipei ball.
And a very satisfied look on the face of Otis Hewley Jr., coach to Chinese Taipei. That's been called an illegal screen against Yurai Ali, one of those 3 experienced players I mentioned at the top of the program. Oh, a nice hesitation dribble, but a forced shot. Did all the hard work, and couldn't find a pass or an open shot. And that's an open shot. And the double team again from Chinese Taipei, and it forces the turnover. An open layup for Yu Chun-Wei. We have the first time out of the game called by India, who are trailing 16-5. Garcia, coach to India, has problems. Well, my apologies, I just gave the wrong score out. He is actually 14-5 to Chinese Taipei. Now what can India do to get themselves back into this game? Just over half of the first period has been played. Well, the first shooting attempt there by Anita Poldare. That's terrific boxing out from Chinese Taipei. And here they go on the break. Oh, what a rebound for Priya, number 33. Again, the defense from Chinese Taipei. And it's a foul, little touch on the head. And that's India's first trip to the foul line.
Chinese Taipei, number 14.
This is 21-year-old, 1m89 Priya on the foul line, missing both foul shots. Now that rebound. The last touch was by an Indian player. That's a nice play, and number 22 by Chinese Taipei, that's Yu Tinglin, another 21-year-old, buries the three. Well, off the glass they all count. Anita Poldare first two of the game. And on this occasion, India boxed out well. Well, it was a well-constructed offense, but no end product. Oh, great hands. And terrific hustle as well. And that was Bandiva Hemegi. Here's Hemegi again. Hold the right. Lovely bounce pass inside. You're doing some nice things, but scoring on the end of them. Unlike Chinese Taipei, that's a terrific fast break. Very patient play there. Finished off by Chun Yili Liu. Oh, good hands as well. And we have a 1-on-3 and a little holding foul by Bandiva Hemegi. Another shooting foul. So that puts India in the penalty with 1:42 to go in the first.
2 shots.
Yu Tinglin on the foul line. This time, the foul shot is short. But the second is good. So 21 plays 7. Chuli looks on, a very satisfied look on his face, but he knows there'll be harder tasks to come. Another turnover in the backcourt by India. Somehow Chinese Taipei get the rebound.
Substitution for Team Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei ball.
Well, I have to give credit to India. They have good defense. They read the pick and roll, but it stopped its effectiveness. Nice pass. Well played, India. Lovely pass and a nice soft shot off the glass by Suruthi Radhakrishnan. And a turnover by Chinese Taipei in the last minute of the first period. That's a very, very optimistic long-range shot. And that long-range shot, 2 misses. And Lin off the glass. Yu Tinglin. "19 seconds remaining in the first period. And the double team again. India keep walking into that trap.
Nice move.
Scoring off the glass by Smriti Radhakrishnan. 2.5 seconds remaining, first period. The Chinese Taipei leading by 11. Will they get a shot away? The answer is no. So it's an 11-point lead after 1 period of play. Chinese Taipei lead India. Well, the scoring been pretty much spread out by Chinese Taipei. Leading scorer is number 22, Yu Tinglin. She's on 6 points. ground. Only 3 players from Chinese Taipei have failed to score. India, on the other hand, most of their players have failed to score. They're the stats, so early days, it's an 11-point lead for Chinese Taipei. The rebounds, well, turnovers are killing India at the moment, 7 of them, but then again, you give Chinese Taipei a lot of credit, 6 steals. That's probably the story of the game so far. And number 4 for India is the lady with the long name, one of the ladies with the long name that is Smriti Radhakrishnan on 4 points. You're watching highlights. Well, that was the 3-pointer, the only 3-pointer of that first period by India. And again, it was the defense, the double teaming virtually on the halfway line, the trap that led to so many turnovers committed by India. And that went in off the glass by Anita Poldarari. Watching slow motion replays of the first period of play, which ended with Chinese Taipei leading 22-11. So here we go, the beginning of the second period. Another turnover, much appreciated by coach Otis Hewley of Chinese Taipei. Out of bounds, Chinese Taipei, end line. Joy Burke, number 17, back on for Chinese Taipei. Again, that double team. And again, it's effective. 3-on-2, 4-on-2 make it. And the foul by India's number 18. Bandovia Hemigi.
Number 18, 2 shots for Team Chinese Taipei, number 9.
So Lin Yun Wang, 29 years of age, number 9 on the foul line for Chinese Taipei, and she hits the first. But not the second. Very much over the top. And a rare instance there of lack of poise on the end of the break for Chinese Taipei. Well, the lane opened up momentarily. And the 3-pointer for Anita Poldarari. So India just about hanging on. Only trailing by 10. The long 2-point attempts, rattles the rim and rolls out. That's a somewhat forced shot, and easy rebound for Joy Burke. And here go India on the break. Oh, and they make a bit of a mess of it. Anita Polderai there thought she got a layup, but didn't take the ball with her. And Chinese Taipei get the rebound. Boxing out again from India. Polderai. Well, that's another 3 for India. And staying in touch. Staying very much in touch. It may be a case of Coach Hewley thinking about a timeout soon. It all looked too easy for India, for Chinese Taipei rather. And then India somehow conjure up a turnover. Oh, nice play. Good, great sealing from Joy Burke. Wow, Burke is now on 6 points. And there she is getting the rebound as well. Oh, that's great running of the court. But again, the layup is unsuccessful. Polderai, number 77, she just oozes confidence out there, unlike some of her teammates. Now, I don't think that hit the rim, but with 6 seconds on the shot clock, Chinese Taipei commit the foul. Yeah, a little reach there by number 5, Hin Ko-chang. More substitutions for Chinese Taipei. And India make a substitution as well. So end-line ball for India, almost halfway through this second period. And India trail by 9. Well, after the slow start that India made, I think they were trailing 9-0. They've stayed within 9. Well, that shot had to be taken quickly because of the shot clock within 1 second. And a 3 from the corner for 22. Yu Tinglin. 9 points already for the number 22, 21-year-old, 5'10" player for Chinese Taipei. Foul on the baseline by Yu Riley. We have a substitution for India coming back in. 33 Priya. She's replacing Stephanie Nixon. Well, almost a 3 off the glass, but not quite. That's a great hustle, but all to no avail.
Chinese Taipei ball.
Distinct contrast in the defensive efforts of both teams. There was no defense there from India, and the game's leading scorer so far, Yu Ting-lin, hits her 12th point with a three-pointer. Well, very ambitious pass, and another unforced error by India. I was about to say that's better defense from India, but the reach-in spoiled it. Again, Bantovia Hemegi. That's her third, so Coach Garcia he's considering taking her out, so she's been replaced by number 13, Skaria. Hemegi comes out on those 3 fouls. Actually, it's Radhakrishnam who comes out. So Coach Garcia leaving his number 18 in there on those 3 fouls. And there's another foul. And that's Pujamal committed the foul. There's the foul. And Chi Wen-lin on the foul line. It's not polite of me to mention a lady's age, but let's say she's one of the older players. The Chinese Taipei, in her early 30s. And the lefty hits the second. I think that's 6 points without reply for Chinese Taipei. Oh, signs of frustration there from Shirin Lamaya, number 14. Attempted hook pass. Results in another Indian turnover. And that's an offensive foul. Offensive foul against Chi Wen-lin, number 1.
First foul. India ball.
Back on court for India, Anita Paltarai. She is a veteran guard. Lin inside, gets a shot blocked. Oh, terrific defense there, eventually, from India. I'm not sure whether that's the first shot block we've had. I can't recall too many others, but that's better defense from India, with 3 to go in the first half. Hold their eye. Oh, off the glass. That's a strong move to the hoop by Priya. The rebound, very effective. Just tipped it to the outlet pass receiver, and then it's wasted. And number 18 came from out of bounds to receive that pass. Chinese Taipei want to make another substitution. 2 for 2 this time. Well, the ball is advanced up the floor rather too easily by Chinese Taipei, and number 14 for Chinese Taipei will go to the foul line. Yu Chun-wei. And a foul against Yina Skaria, number 13 for India. 4 coming in for India. It's Anya Prasanyan. First is good for Yu Chun-wei. She moves on to 3. She moves on to 3 points and stays on 3, but Chinese Taipei get the rebound. Oh, what a rebound! Wow, great play there from Su Jinpeng. Jumped, caught it, and released the ball, released the shot before she landed, and made it a 16-point lead for Chinese Taipei. Both teams in the penalty now, with less than 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Polderai can't get a pass away, and annoyed with herself there. I hope she hasn't turned her ankle, but the foul committed by Chu Wen-lin. There's the foul. And yeah, clearly see there that Anita Polderai. Was it her knee? Was it her ankle? Whatever, she's on the foul line. That's veteran calmness for you. Two for two. Playing in her 7th Asian Championships, Polderai. And the 3 is good to make it the biggest lead of the game at 17. Yu Chun Wei just buried that 3. And this time the overhead hook pass is successful, and 2 points for Gina Scaria. Is really being contested by India, and they rely upon Chinese Taipei missing, and Prasan Yan got the rebound there. Again, the turnover created by Chinese Taipei pressure defense. India thought they got an easy pass into the corner. Chinese Taipei denied them. And Polderai comes out again for an extended break, one would suspect. 49.4 seconds remaining in the first half, and she'll get the halftime break as well. India really do have to knuckle down and try and limit the damage. Well, that's another block shot by India. And they escaped the trap this time. Now score in the dying seconds of the first half would do them a lot of good, and they may score from the foul line because number 22 for Chinese Taipei, Yu Tinglin, commits the foul and puts an Indian on the foul line.
2 shots for Team India.
Very wasteful from the foul line, India. This is Anya Prasanyan. She hits the second to reduce the arrears to 14. And defense the name of the game now for India. If they can stop Chinese Taipei scoring now in the last few seconds of the first half, they'll go to the locker room feeling not happy, a lot happier than it might have been. And they do in fact stop them scoring. And will they make the most of this? Well, they certainly do. So 37 plays 25. It was 17, now the margin a mere 12. So Chinese Taipei lead India at halftime, 37-25.
The end of first half, Chinese Taipei 37, India 25.
Good last minute of the first half for India, but they still trail by 12. The score at half-time in the first game of the 2015 FIBA Asia Championship for women. Level 1, that is. And 3-pointers. Well, 37% for Chinese Taipei, 22 for India. rebounds, Chinese Taipei just have the edge, but 9 assists compared to 6, and the fouls even as well. Turnovers, that is really hurting India. 13 compared to 8 by Chinese Taipei, but look at that, 8 steals compared to 2 by India. 3 blocks though by India, not out of it yet. And leading scorers and rebounder and assist player, in fact. Number 22, Yu Tinglin, leading in all 3 categories for Chinese Taipei. There she is, number 22, Yu Tinglin, on 11 points, the game's leading scorer. So at halftime, Chinese Taipei lead India 37-26. Leading rebounder in the game is number 10 for India, Sruthi Radhakrishnam, on 5 rebounds. Well, I'll leave you with highlights of the first half in this first game of the 2015 FIBA Asia Women's Championships, with the score at Chinese Taipei 37 and India 25.
This is a game to find yourself. Everyone deserves the glory. Victory Park Game, Top Speed Duel. The FIBA Global Partner League. I can play.
Salah, revolutionary. Tiso, two-touch expert, Sola. Tiso.
巨婴一次次的突破，从高刚性出身到强劲进行，让经典更趋于完美，看似典雅上市，中锋越打起压。
Welcome back to Wuhan. We're almost at the end of the halftime interval in the first game of the 2015 FIBA Asia Women's Championships. It's India against Chinese Taipei. Chinese Taipei lead 37-24 at halftime. There the period scores. Good comeback from India. I think it was 9-0 at one stage. And they only lost the second period by 1. There are the rebound stats. Chinese Taipei just about to have the edge. Magnificent arena here in Wuhan. A huge city. I wonder how many of the 20 million inhabitants of this city will be here later on tonight when China take the floor. China play Thailand, the last game of the day. And the second game of the day follows this. That'll be Japan against Korea. Japan, the reigning champions. But we're about to start the second half of the first game of the evening. And it is Chinese Taipei leading by 12 to get us underway. Second half, third period. Well, it's a very poorly executed attempt at a pick and roll there. No way was that pass on. India got within 9 in the second half, having trailed by 9 early on. Biggest lead of the game was 17, and it's been reduced to 10 now. 14, Shirin Lamaya. And on the side of the floor there is Otis Hewley Jr. And that's a lovely left-handed execution by Chi Wen-lin. Oh, very close to a backcourt violation there. Good block shot, the first block shot by Chinese Taipei, and it is Joy Burke, number 17. Good hands, wonderful hands, in fact, from Bandiva Hamagi. Here it is. All ball, as the saying goes. Oh, that's too easy, but the shot is unsuccessful, and the rebound by Hamagi. India playing with a little bit more conviction they played in the opening 5 minutes of the game. And they very nearly get an and one, but it'll be 2 shots. The foul by Chinese Taipei's Xu Jinpeng.
Chinese Taipei, number 17.
Great conviction along the baseline there.
2 shots.
And again, India suffering from the foul line. Shooting less than 50% now, I think, from the foul line. This is Pujamal, 1 from 2. Chinese Taipei can't get the ball into that low post. Not with any conviction anyway, but they do get a long 2. And it's Ping Yang Huang. Defense from Burke. Oh, that's way outside the arc. That's Hamagi hitting from fully a meter beyond the 3-point line. It's back to a 10-point game. Oh, nice passing inside. Lovely pass. Finished off by Burke for 2. And it's back to a 12-point game. Well, that's the first really unforced error by India in the second half, third period. They were plagued by unforced errors in that first half. And again, a little pressure on the inbounds pass. Oh, that's a nice move. Wonderful move, in fact, Xu Jinpeng. All of a sudden, you thought the ball was going into the low post, and the interception. 2-on-1. That's how to finish off the fast break. Great interception finished off by Chi Wenlin. So we have a timeout called by India. Coach Francisco Garcia wants to talk things over. It's now a 16-point lead. India were within 10, what, a minute or so ago. It's a great season of international basketball. Afro-basket for men still going on. Here in Wuhan for the FIBA Asia Women's Championships. And Eurobasket for men starts very, very soon indeed. Of course, what's at stake? A place next year's Rio Olympics. 12 teams go to Rio, 12 women's teams, 12 men's teams as well. Holders, USA, guaranteed a spot, men and women, and the host nation, Brazil, they too guaranteed a spot. India having called a timeout, trail by 16. Here they go again, got a good glance there of Otis Hewley Jr., coach to Chinese Taipei. Another turnover, and this should be an easy two. It's back to now, it's an 18-point lead. That's not how to come out of a timeout, India. Now this time, the double team, the trap results in a foul by Chinese Taipei and Hin Ku-chang.
India ball.
Yeah, a good rebound for Radish Krishnam. And the three! Three by Pujamal. And sadly, Radish Krishnam commits the foul, and the double teapot stance signals her frustration. A rather lazy foul, didn't move her feet, just reached in.
Chinese Taipei ball.
Important lesson for the Indians here. They're trailing by 15, and those 15 points almost certainly a result of all those unforced errors. Then again, you could give credit to Chinese Taipei. Their defense is doing a great job at the moment. And the long two is good. 51 now plays 34. Ku-chang, a well-executed out-of-bounds play, much to the frustration of Francisco Garcia, coach to India. And the turnover, needless to say, pretty much unforced. Patient play there from Chinese Taipei, but India get the rebound. And the one Indian player who's oozes coolness, calmness, and some poise as well, number 77, Anita Puldarai. They need her. Here she is. They need her experience on the floor. She finds the open man who fails to score. Oh, good rebounding by Burke. Turnaround shot though, and shows her frustration. Well, Burke there was looking at the wrong thing, really. Her man had the ball. She was alerted to that fact very, very late indeed, and left her arm in there. And just as in the first half, Coach Hewley Jr. subs 5 for 5.
India ball. 印度队持底线球。
Endline ball, India. Excellent play from Shireen Lamaya, just sealed her man and had the easiest shots that India have taken. And again, it's Lamaya getting the rebound. She's again at the point this time. Utility player. She described herself as a sixth player the last time she played in these championships. Now justifying her starting 5 spots. Wei picks up her second foul. Yu Chun Wei, number 14 for Chinese Taipei. Maya again. Her influence is increasing in this game. Number 14 for India. Oh, that's wonderful defense, forcing the Indian player to go well behind the backboard. Good hands. Excellent hands, in fact, from Radhakrishnam. Well, ball's right there, showing her frustration at giving the ball away. All credit to the Chinese Taipei defense, though. So with Chinese Taipei leading by 15. Remember, they led it by 12 at half-time. Much better performance from India in the second half. Repeating myself, they will rue those turnovers. Oh, rather over-aggressive there from Ruthi Radhakrishnam. 2 fouls, Radhakrishnam. Passing from Chinese Taipei, good hustling as well, but India still come up with possession. Oh, wonderful transition defense as well from Chinese Taipei. 3-on-2, and they make a hash of it. But Chinese Taipei will go at the foul line. The foul committed by Priya, number 33. Subtlest of fakes. Drew the foul. Yu Li hits the first for Chinese Taipei. Two from 2. Oh, good hands again. And the foul, and the and one, the first and one of the game, in fact. Great hands from Li Yun Wang. And Priya, who gave the ball away, committed the foul as well. Bonus is made.
Substitution for Team India.
India want to make a sub. Skaria, number 13, back in. Oh, very suspect footwork there from Poltarai. And a holding foul by Yu Li. Her third, and India on the foul line. Chinese Taipei in the penalty.
场内45-1打44由印度队执行两次罚球，2 shots。
2 from 2 for Stephanie Nixon. Had India put all their foul shots in, it would have been a lot closer than the margin of 18 at the moment. Oh, nice jump shot. Yurari Lee. Good execution there, just looked at an opponent's feet and buried the jumper. Again, the combination of Limaya and Holderai. Safety first for India. And Limaya gets the rebound. Very, very ambitious hook pass there. And the rebound, Stephanie Nixon. Steffi Nixon, rather. Holderai. Well, 8-second call. You have to say that's a very sloppy turnover by India. And there have been many of those turnovers, resulting in a 20-point lead for Chinese Taipei. And the rebound by Irina Skaria. Almost another turnover. In fact, there was a turnover. And that the result in an open layup. Left-handed Yu Chunlui lays it up. Another turnover. Wonderful defense from Chinese Taipei. And 2 off the glass. And that's enough as far as Francisco Garcia, coach to India, is concerned. He's called timeout. Well, the Indians take the long walk to receive the tongue lashing from Coach Garcia. He's annoyed, and who can blame him? Points being evenly spread by the Indian team, but unfortunately, so too are the turnovers. And number 22, Yu Ting Lin of Chinese Taipei, still their leading scorer on 11 points.
Reversal DHO.
你们是光是做谁球啊？哈。
Yes, sir.
暂停时间到，参赛。
62 plays 38, Chinese Taipei over India. 1:46 remaining in the third period. And still pressure from Chinese Taipei. India have never beat any of the other 5 teams in this tournament. Those 5 teams include Thailand. India came to this tournament with the ambition of getting 5th spot. And still may transpire. Defense from India, 1 second on the shot clock. And there's a shot clock violation created by Chinese Taipei defense. And the difference in defense is there for all to see. And another open shot by Yurari Lee. Say it's exactly score at will now for Chinese Taipei, but very close. That's more like it for India. Steph Nixon. Nice little baby hook. First score in a long time. India. Getting down to the last 30 seconds of the third. Oh, that's nice play. Subtlest of fakes as well by Ying Che Wu. And this time there is no interception because it was a foul. A foul by Ying Che Wu.
Number 12, Hu Xunfan. 12位接推人犯规，关键随随当时由印度队执行2次罚球。
And we have 2 shots to India and Ether Polderai. Rather casual. She put 2 in similar fashion in the first half, but that was a bit of a snatchy shot. So too was the second, but the second went in.
Violation. India ball.
And on this occasion, it was Chinese Taipei who give the ball away carelessly. And they very nearly make up for it with good hands. But India still have possession end line. 13 seconds remaining, third period. Polderai from the corner. And that's, well, that's great play from India, actually. Gina Scaria there. She read the play and ripped the ball out of an opponent's hands. Made the last score of the third period. And number 9 for Chinese Taipei, Lin Yun Wang, as well as giving the ball away, quite possibly picked up a nasty injury. Maybe tears there. She's turned her ankle rather badly, actually. Yeah, definitely there are tears there. Let's have a look. Here's the replay. Yeah, there's the ankle. Oh, an opponent actually sat on her ankle, and that's painful. To make it even more painful, India scored. Some distress there, but able to walk off. The injury may not be as bad as it first appeared. So 66 plays 43 after 3 periods to play. Chinese Taipei lead India. It was 12 coming into the third period, the margin, and now it is 23. Said India doing themselves no favours from the foul line. Okay, they've only missed 5. It just seemed as though they were only getting 1 from 2 on too many occasions. Rebounds as good as even. But look at those assists. Chinese Taipei 16 compared to 7. Fouls pretty even as well. Highlights of the third period. There were a few Indian highlights, but some lovely passing by Chinese Taipei. And some good defense as well from Chinese Taipei. Interception there, the steal from Lin Yang Wang, and it was she who turned her ankle in the last couple of seconds of that third period. So India will begin the fourth period with possession and a trail by 23. First game of the 2015 FIBA Asia Women's Championships here in Wuhan in China. Too many of the passes by India are somewhat laboured. Not too many rebounders there for India either. Well, I'm sure that Joy Burke, who says, sorry, my fault, thought she was gonna catch it with two hands and lay it up there, but not score if you have another ball. Holder eye, nice fake. And terrific hands. Terrific hands there by Chin Wen Lin. And off the glass. And the lady with 0 on her shirts, Su Chin Peng. Biggest lead of the game, 25. Holder eye. Almost another turnover, and shot clock, well, I was about to say very low. It was too low for India.
Chinese Taipei ball.
Coach Francisco Garcia can't quite understand what's going on out there. Nice pass from Burke, and Bin Yang Huang is fouled. She'll go at the foul line, and the foul is Hu Jamal. Bin Yang Huang gets the first. 2 from 2 for Huang. Still the pressure from Chinese Taipei relentless. The relentless pressure pays off. Oh, what hands! Wonderful block shot there from Anita Poldare. It was she who gave the ball away. She made a great recovery. And India get the rebound, but can't convert. No lack of effort from India. Great penetration, and another and one. 2 points for Chi Wen Lin. She's fouled. Foul by Hina Skaria, and it's the second and one of the game. It was all about the subtlest of fakes.
Substitution for the Chinese Taipei.
Chi Wen Lin waits. We may see in fact, there is a provisional substitution request in. So if she makes this, she'll take a break. Didn't make it, so the sub has to wait. Good switching defense from Chinese Taipei. Shot clock low again, there it is again, so I think that's the second consecutive shot clock violation created by Chinese Taipei.
Substitution for both teams.
And yet more frustration from Coach Garcia. Now Chinese Taipei have made that substitution, and so too of India. The smiling Hina Skaria comes out. The defense is standing a good 2 meters off the Chinese Taipei players. Oh, a rare turnover there by Chinese Taipei. Holder eye, nice pass. That's a good fast break. And a good conversion from India. 18 is Bondoba Hamagi. A three-pointer is good. 75 plays 45. Chinese Taipei with their first foul of the fourth period. And it's sideline India. The shot clock is low again. Polderai misses the three. And that's terrific boxing out from Chinese Taipei. And coast to coast. The crossover dribble. And number 14, Yu Chun-wei, lays it up. Well, they do make these cross-court passes that make life difficult for themselves, India. And there's an unsportsmanlike foul.
Unsportsmanlike foul.
And it's number 12, Chinese Taipei, that's Ying Choi-woo, which will result in 2 shots and possession for India. And coach Hewley looks on in bewilderment. 2 shots to Polderai.
2 shots.
But they will get to see a replay of that. And Polderai hits the first. Everyone looking around, the quizzical expression on their face, wondering where the unsportsmanlike came from. But Polderai doesn't make the most, missing the second foul shot, but it is India possession. But they still trail by 30. Again, good Dinar defense, Chinese Taipei. Wow, that's another meter outside the arc for Gina Scaria. But the response, I was about to say the response is immediate for Chinese Taipei, but failed to score. Well, this is better passing. That's an amazing pass by Polderai. Not letting the ball go out of bounds. That is not the best of passes. That's a lovely fake, though, with 2 on the shot clock. And this time, they do beat the shot clock. 2 seconds left on the 24, and India score. So 5 in a row. 5 points in a row for India. That's an open 2 shots there. Good passing from Chinese Taipei. Yu Chun-wei lays it up. Touch on the elbow by Chinese Taipei's number 22, Yu Tinglin.
Third personnel. 2 shots.
She nods to the bench. I know she quite appreciated the call, but still, it's in the book. Steph Nixon hits the first. My mistake, actually, it's Pujamal. Number 8, 19 years of age, Pujamal. Good foul shooting, 2 from 2. Nice smooth foul shot there. And for her pain, she comes out. That's very unselfish play by Chinese Taipei, and the foul committed by India's number 10, Radhakrishnan.
Fouls on Team India. Number 10, reaching foul. Third personnel.
It's a shooting foul. Chinese Taipei on the foul line in the form of Yu Chun-wei. In fact, it's an and 1. Bonus is not collected. That is definitely a shooting foul. This time the foul by Yu Chun-wei. Slow of feet. She let a man go past her, and then a little nudge.
2 shots.
That's Chinese Taipei, their 4th team foul.
Line violation.
Well, when you're on the foul line, The one thing you don't want to do is stand on that foul line. Let's say somewhat unorthodox foul shooting action. The lady who just shot that strange foul shot hustles back on defense and prevents an easy score for Chinese Taipei. Jania Prasanyanyan. Terrific rebound for Chinese Taipei. Team rebound, in fact. But the rebound eventually for India's number 77, Anita Paldarai. Oh, great change of direction, and the two. Wonderful play there from Prasanyan. An open three. Missed by a long way, but the shooter rebounded her own shot. Nice little give and go, and the bounce pass inside, and the foul. And number 9 for Chinese Taipei will go at the foul line, Li Yunwang. Seemingly recovered from that turned ankle at the end of the third period, Wang. So, Radha Krishnam, number 10 for India, she's fouled out.
2 shots.
Li Yunwang on the foul line for Chinese Taipei, who lead by 25. Little problem with the table. Two officials are trying to sort out that. It's this 5-foul situation, I think. Yeah, she's definitely... Krishna was definitely fouled out, and Coach Garcia was undecided as to who should replace her. But that's been resolved now with Stephanie Nixon. And the bonus is good. Well, actually, no, it's 2 shots, not 1. Everybody was off to the races, thinking it was a bonus. But Li Yunwang missed the first shot. So this is the second. She missed the layup attempt, but hit the 2 foul shots to correct that situation. Just under 4 minutes to go then, this first game of the FIBA Asia Women's Championships. Oh, that's good commitments. Wonderful hustle from Chinese Taipei, and the foul to stop the break by Anita Paldarai. At least I think that's what was in her mind. I think she sensed that an open layup was coming. But what she has done is put the Chinese Taipei player on the foul line. There's that dive and there's that roll. And we just missed the foul by Paldarai. Xu Jinpeng hits the first. 2 from 2 for Peng. And India want to make a sub. Coming back in, Pujamal, number 8. And Hemagi at the point now for India. Taken over from the veteran Paldarai. I have no idea where she thought she was going there. What she has done is created a held ball. Probably lost a bit of skin on her knees as well. I suspect Coach Garcia, they're just advising her to get the pass away sooner. Oh, She knew she'd made a mistake there, but trying to make up for it, and at least she stopped a fast break. Adovia Hammergate. Oh, nice passing inside. Well, it rolled round and round and out. 3 minutes and a couple of ticks remaining in this first game of this tournament. Another good interception from Chinese Taipei, and the open layup. Another timeout called by Coach Francisco Garcia, the Spanish coach of India. His team trailing by 31 with 2:51 to go in the fourth. They're the foul trouble for India. So Krishna's gone. 10 on 5 fouls. No one else on 4 fouls as yet. Chinese Taipei. 14 is on 4 fouls. It's Yu Chun-wei. Coach Otis Hewley Jr. with the added burden, the handicap of needing an interpreter. There's a great deal of inexperience on the floor now for India. And that inexperience has resulted in the shot clock going very, very low again. And the forced shot comes off the glass into the hands of Yu Tinglin. And the strains of Mission Impossible ring around the Wuhan arena. And the foul by Chinese Taipei's Ying Chao Wu.
Foul assigned to Chinese Taipei, number 12, reaching back, third person.
So again, the long walk down the floor for 2 Indian foul shots. First is good for Apurva Muralinath. In fact, the second is good as well. Coach Otis Hewley Jr. receives the pass, but then again, he's the coach. Prasanyan comes out for India. And another very young player, well actually 18, he's seen a bit of court time already. He's 17, number 18 for India. And the foul, the reach-in foul. Yu Tinglin thought she was off for the layup. What she's done is put an Indian player on the foul line.
2 shots.
Apurva Muralinath. Well, she hit 2 from 2 a minute ago. But on this occasion, the first foul shot was well short. 3 from 4 though. Coming off the bench late in the game. A little experience for these young Indian players. And that's a smack in the face. That hurts. Su Chin Peng will go to the foul line when she recovers. No malice, just complete accident. It was created by a little dipsy-do shot from Peng. That's good foul shooting. 4 from 4 for Peng.
Substitution for the Chinese Taipei.
I don't think that was a wink at the her teammate there. I think she's got a smack in the face, got a little finger in the eye. Should be okay though. This is the congratulations from Coach Hewley. Oh, wonderful defense. She read that so much in advance. She being Ying Che Wu. 1:20 to go in the fourth. Demanding performance here from Chinese Taipei. They'll have tougher games in this tournament though. And the block shot, and here go Chinese Taipei again on the break. Well, 2 players ran for the corner, and there was no one in the lane. A long three for Pujamal. That's 61 points now to India. But the response is immediate. Chinese Taipei's number 14, Yu Chen Wei. 35 seconds remaining. And a wretched turnover by India. A tired turnover indeed.
Chinese Taipei ball.
33 seconds. That's what's left on the clock. And the margin 31. Another block shot by India. And this time it was Apurva Muralinath. Youngster doing well in the dying seconds. Well, as a youngster, she's 26, but had limited court time. Steph Nixon inside, composes herself, and then misses the shot. 2 seconds, got to go up, and does so. And there is a foul with 7/10 of a second remaining. And Chinese Taipei leading 92-61. So it's a 2-shot foul with less than a second remaining.
2 shots for Team Chinese Taipei, number 31. 31号张奇峰，罚球2次。
Chi Fang Chang, 22-year-old. Her first court time of the night and an opportunity to get on the foul on the scoreline. Well, she misses, and the final score 92-61. Chinese Taipei have beaten India. The first game of the 2015 FIBA Asia Women's Championships. It was 12 at half-time, but a dominant second half by Chinese Taipei, and the eventual score 92-61. Well, India will learn from this, and one of the main learning points is that they've got to stop giving the ball away in unforced situations. But a dominant performance from Chinese Taipei. There, the final score. Remember, later on today we've got Korea against Japan and then China against Thailand. They're the stats of the entire game. 71% free throw shooting from Chinese Taipei. 3-point shooting pretty close actually. And the rebounds, that too pretty close. In fact, India got 3 rebounds more than Chinese Taipei. But look at the assist column there. 21-9. Great passing game from Chinese Taipei against a relatively inexperienced Indian team. Wuhan Arena will fill up later on. I'm sure there'll be more spectators here to see what should be a cracking game. The second game will be Japan against Korea, and then it should be a very raucous atmosphere when China take on Thailand. So you watch highlights of this first game in these championships. A reminder, the final score, Chinese Taipei 92, India 61.
首场较量是分外引人关注的日本女篮对阵韩国女篮，而第二场比赛，东道主中国队将坐镇主场对阵泰国女篮。也希望您能够继续来到5番体育中心，观看我们的2015国际篮联女篮亚锦赛。